So, Paul, are we live yet?
We are live, yeah.
Okay. Paul, where do we were eating at a very nice place today for lunch.
Cafe Mutton, the wonderful that you can see them on the dish up there in Hudson, New York.
What do you mean on the dish?
On the dish. Well, we used to be on the dish, and Cafe Mutton was just on the dish.
Same time, as they said. So
Same time of year, approximately. Theirs came
Oh, I thought it was
out
same
a
time.
little different time than us, but
You mean different time of day?
I think the dish comes out at the same time of day, but it's
Okay.
it's different. We came out in January of last year. They came out in December, which what we were sort of hoping was going to happen.
Oh, that's very wise.
But that's okay. That's
a very nice place up in Hudson.
Hudson is a great town. That's where we bottle our teas up there in Hudson, New York. So
Whereabouts do we bottle them?
we bottle our teas on 2nd Street, Mike, looking out a beautiful view of the Hudson River.
You mean 2nd Street Extension?
2nd Street, well, it is the extension, but it is 2nd Street.
All right.
And it's we got a great view of the Hudson.
It is a pretty view.
Beautiful view of the Catskills. We
You
got
had a nice
snow,
a little white on top, John.
snow-capped Catskills.
And then one of our employees was just up at Hunter skiing, right?
Ryan, who we rode up there with, was skiing with his kids.
They fell off the.
No, they didn't fall off. They got stuck. They didn't get off.
Didn't get off.
But
So
eventually
you
they
can't
got
fall off if you don't
So
get off.
last weekend, that was the first weekend of skiing. Here
I was
in,
skiing. I was
Mike
skiing.
was skiing. I was not here. I was out.
I'm going to
there.
go skiing this weekend, Paul.
Uh-oh.
You got a problem.
Whoa! Settle down. Settle down.
All right.
I was out in California and Las Vegas, and that area of the country is still around.
Do they
still
still have any white on top of the hills of Vegas yet, or not?
There was, as I was coming back, they were when I was driving back to Vegas, they had some snow up there. A lot of traffic, actually, Mike. A lot of traffic.
Going up the hill?
Going up the hill,
The ski area?
it used to be that when you hit the hill, there was, heading to Vegas, the traffic would clear up, but
You mean coming over from California?
yes. But apparently they built some more housing up there on top of the hill, so that traffic now keeps going up into the hills.
7 hours, you said.
It was 7 hours.
What is it normally like 4 hours, 3 hours, right?
It was, let's face it, a long drive.
Well, and the other place that we visited, Paul, was the Clock Estate, right?
Is that how you say it?
Yes.
I don't know if that's how you say
That's how you say it. It's supposed to be like a clock. If you look at it, it does have a clock on it.
it. Okay, well then that's good. That's where?
That's in outside
I
of
don't see
Hudson.
the clock.
You got to use your eyes a little bit. See, look at the sea right there. So that's a very nice place that was just opened up a little while ago outside of Hudson.
Our man John.
John was he did a great job up there on top of the hill. I don't know if you've seen John, the other John. No?
That's a nice spot, and they've got, so those are two great restaurants for you. There's lots of great restaurants out there. Let's not kid ourselves, and those are two of them.
Yep.
Cafe Menton. I had the chicken gizzards. Mike, what'd you have? And some soft scrambled eggs, and it was delicious.
All right.
What'd you have?
I happen to have had the very spicy lamb stew,
Delicious.
which was just perfect.
Yep. So thank you, Cafe Mutton, and thank you, John, over there at Clock Estates, for a nice nice afternoon. We were out there looking at some stuff.
Distillation. He's got
Yes.
a French pot still, basically.
Yes. Yes.
From
And that
Cognac.
brings us to where we're at today, Mike. And
Still,
where
we're
is that?
here.
Yes. We're
We're-
rolling out a new town. There's a new town in the world, and
What town is that called?
I can't.
Oh, it's called
remember.
Schitts Creek.
Oh,
I forgot.
that is it. That is
Why do
it.
they call it Schitts Creek? I don't understand that.
Well, there's a lot of reasons. There's probably a lot of reasons.
Oh, there's a guy named Schitts there, so it's probably named after
Yes,
him.
Rollin' Schitts.
Rollin'. I saw Rolly the other day, actually.
Well,
Rolly McCabe.
Rolly McCabe is from here in Salisbury, but he is not.
He's not part of Schitts
He's not
Creek.
in the cast, no. But we have this great line of.
My son Emmerich was the one that came up with this
Yes,
idea.
yes.
He's a big fan.
He's a big fan, and he's not here today. But
I'm told there's a lot of
Why
other
didn't we
fans.
roll this out last week when Emmerich was here?
Because we didn't roll it out last
Oh,
week.
we didn't have the lemon bomb or something.
We're missing one part of this particular part here.
Al,
Weren't we also missing another person? Oh no, you guys were all here, but it wasn't last week. We did it
2 weeks
before
ago.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring it up that way.
what?
I didn't want to bring
Em
it up
was here
that way.
last week, wasn't he?
no, Mike had events on Thursday.
Oh, we didn't do it last
And
week.
Emmerich
Oh,
That's
last
where it
Thursday
happened.
I had to be down.
That's what happened.
Our mother went to the college, St. Joseph's College in Brooklyn, and she is it did such great things for her. She was a first-generation student, that she has made. I have become a board member of the now became a university, so it's St. Joseph's University.
What's the difference, Mike, between a university and a college?
That's why we have people that know stuff like that.
What is the difference?
Somebody told me. It's the number of grad students. Actually, Joe Bafuto was the one that told us.
You didn't say it was the number of grads.
He said the grad students have to be over one.
No, it's the number of programs.
Graduate programs.
Graduate programs.
They need students to go to the programs.
That's
though.
true.
So I'm
you would
partially
need-
right.
Yes, you are.
partially
So
right.
St. Joe's, nice.
It's a very nice place. So that's where I was last Thursday.
There you go.
John.
Okay, well, we know where Mike was last Thursday. That's important.
That's right. I was in Brooklyn, and it's a very pretty spot. Brooklyn. I didn't realize it was so nice.
You didn't realize that?
But honestly, no. I'm a Manhattan guy. I go to Manhattan. Paul. I'm a little bit of an elite, as you said.
Honestly. Is he going to say dishonestly, Johnny, or what? No, he's not going to say that.
All right. So we had some continental breakfast this morning, Paul. Did you enjoy that?
We did. We had some bankers here from our bank over there at M&T, and they were here, and they
They were
loved
very
this.
excited. One was Canadian, it turns out.
Yep.
Because
Chris.
where are the actors from in this Schitts Creek?
Well, I don't know if they're all from Canada, but I guess it was filmed in Canada, or was
At least it was a CBC production.
yes,
What is
Canadian
CBC?
Broadcasting
Corporation.
Corporation
Company, who knows?
company. Yep. So
That's why we have John here. Come
so
on,
we,
John.
we got Roland. We got who else is in there? Johnny Rose. We had a Johnny.
You said
We
John
were
had
led by a
problem.
Johnny, so
Yep.
we like Johnny's. Johnny's
So
are okay.
the continental breakfast is supposed to be like cinnamon rolls. I don't know if you remember when our father had the White Hart Inn, but I always
Fat
used
Fred,
to make.
Fred.
I used to make the cinnamon rolls with Fred.
Yep.
And he was a little on the heavy side, but he did like his Pall Malls.
He liked. Well, he's a baker.
So in any event, we had some great. I had to go out. He would send me when I was underage, like 14, to go out and buy Pall Malls, which I didn't care because I didn't smoke. But that was in America
This is
at the
getting
time.
down a real. We're getting down a real dirt road here, Mike.
He lived on a dirt road. How did you know that?
He did live on a dirt road. That's true. We're getting around. We're gonna go on another road.
All right, well, we're gonna move
Yeah.
it up
Okay.
scale.
We're gonna move it up scale. Let's move it up scale.
that was very good.
Continental breakfast. Let's not kid ourselves. A great tea. And Al had it. And he said it was great.
Paul gets embarrassed, then we know we're embarrassed.
We got to move on from Continental, but Continental was great.
No, I mean keep talking about it because it's actually a really good blend for this new series.
Well, there's caramel in there, and there's
Carmel, New York.
vanilla. There's cinnamon.
Why don't you try it? Did you try it?
I've been drinking it all day. I can't get enough of this stuff.
All right, well, that's good news. So, and then, John, do we have to move this so you can get a better view of it or not?
Hey, you know what we got
God.
that's great, that's fantastic? A really nice part of this, because this reminds me of my childhood. So we have this, Johnny, can you see that? This is we all grew up, our father, who is the founder of this organization, was the general manager of the White Hart Inn. And I don't know if it's the same because I haven't stayed there, but when I was a young man, this was
Olive
the
Du Bois
key.
would hand it out.
This was the key, and when you were a young man and your parents owned
What do you
an
think,
inn,
Santiago?
and there wasn't anything to do, you'd go, Olive, could I have a key to a vacant room to go watch a little TV?
Because you didn't have TV at the house.
We did not have TV at our home, and that was like living. So she would give us. It wasn't this color, and it didn't say Schitts Creek on it, but
There are
the
so many
shape-
people that like
the shape
Schitts
is
Creek,
right.
though,
There's a
right?
lot of people that like it, and then we've got this. Look at this thing, Tropical Cafe.
Cafe Tropical.
Oh, Cafe Tropical. It's got all the beverages on here.
This reminds me of a place I've heard of in Millerton.
What?
I think it starts with an O. Oakhurst Diner?
This does?
Well, I mean the idea
That's a
in the
cafe,
show is that
man.
the menu's absurdly large for the space, but you only have a 2-page menu.
Yes.
Front and
yeah,
back.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Fun fact.
curried mahi-mahi?
No,
Ribeye steak.
I got pho. I got some pho.
How about you got a burger? Classic
I got a burger. As a matter of fact, like 2 days ago, I was in Vegas. We have a warehouse in Las Vegas to take care of those customers out there on the West Coast. And I went to another great place, which is called the Hard Hat Lounge. Been there since 1962, and had a fantastic smash burger.
Would you have any
And
caramel?
it's open 24 hours a day.
Do you have any caramel pecan pie?
Nope.
I wonder where you would call. It says you can call this number at the back, John. Can you give them a call and see what happens?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Alex, do we have any people that are interested to?
Anybody got any questions
Any
for
questions?
us about Schitts Creek? Not that we know a lot. We're already tapping it.
We've got just a few comments.
Uh-oh.
Not so
Few
many
too
that-
many. Few too many.
Not so many questions. All right, first off. So I'll keep running over here. We have a hello from Fort Collins in Colorado.
Who's that?
That would be Rapturous Robin on
Oh.
Instagram.
Because we know Scott's
Patty is her name.
Patty
Yes,
is
that's-
in
that's-
Fort Collins, and
Fort
then I
Collins,
think the
yeah.
daughter's still there too, right?
No, she is in Ohio.
We also have Four Mutt
She's a
Mom
vet.
saying hello from Canada.
Okay, see,
That's
there we
also
go.
on
Who said
Instagram.
from Canada?
Four-
Eugene Levy?
For life.
They're all from Canada.
Everyone's from Canada.
Everyone in the show is from Canada.
Wait, so somebody from Canada is saying hello to us?
Someone from Canada is saying hello.
Who's saying hello from us?
There are people in Canada. Yep.
Someone on Instagram, Four Mutt Mom. We have Queen of Jam 222 saying, I served all of your family at a spot of tea in Rhinebeck, New York. I was a CIA student. Lou Jones was the owner.
Huh.
Well,
Well, thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you.
And we have.
I think that was after we went on a walk over there at the Poets Walk, Mike.
What is Poets Walk?
Poets Walk is a beautiful spot over there. We do 1% for the planet, which is, of course, 1% of our gross sales go to organizations on the planet. Some of our family members aren't quite as big of fans as us, but
Who's that?
I don't know. You and I are, Mike.
Well, I mean, you're the one that came up with it, so if you're not a fan.
I'm a fan. No, I'm a fan.
If you're not
That's
a
what
fan,
mean.
I don't know.
I am a fan.
So why were you a
Some.
fan?
Because,
Why are you a fan?
Yvon Chenard from Patagonia started that organization, and he said, "Look, it shouldn't be profit. It should be sales."
It's all about sales. Huh? Without
Yep,
a sale,
1%.
Without a sale.
I was just telling somebody that 2 days ago.
Okay.
Without
more
a sale,
questions?
nothing happens.
Albion Hunter on Instagram says, I just put the kettle on, and I'm having Palm Court. And
There you go.
We have Kinster99 asking, what's your favorite holiday tea?
Oh, we had Palm Court this morning, actually. They were blending that up. So, what's our, White Christmas is my favorite, Paul. Where is
That's
it?
your favorite holiday tea?
Yep, right here. And we're giving away White Christmas today just for you and me.
I like myself a little nutcracker.
Well, get with the page. You like
Well,
White Christmas.
I love. Well, why do I gotta like what you
Just-
like, man?
is that a question what you
yourself.
like?
I love White Christmas. It's a great tea.
All right, well, then leave it at that then.
Okay, I don't even
So if
like
you send-
nutcracker. Don't buy it.
If-
Buy White Christmas.
That's what you see. He's a
Buy
little
two.
slow. He's a little slow.
3 maybe.
But today we're giving away, if you send an email to michael@harneytees.com. John, right? How do you spell
Is that with an E and an A or an A and an E, Mike?
COM.com.
Is there a question? Or?
What's their favorite Schitt's Creek character?
Oh, what's your favorite Schitt's Creek character?
No.
I would
What-
think it would be
How
easy
about,
because we
come
don't
on,
really
what
know
else
them.
you got? What else you got?
No,
What-
no, your favorite Schitt's Creek character.
Okay, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Come on, Al. You got to come up with a deeper
That's good,
question
Doug.
now.
Leave it like that.
No, that was good.
That's good enough. All right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. What else we got? We got next up. We should do tropical green. That's a classic.
Cafe Tropical.
Cafe Tropical and tropical green, baby.
So why is it called Tropical up north there, if it's in Canada?
Is Schitts Creek supposed to be in Canada?
I
don't think- I didn't
think
get
it's
that.
ever really specifically said to
Yeah.
be in
I-
anywhere, but it's definitely North America.
Yes.
That's
I didn't
good.
get that.
Huh?
What's-
Filmed in a lot of Ontario. Feels like
All of Ontario?
It's up there in the Great White North, right? Any way you cut it.
Yeah.
It's up there. You have no doubt you're in the sticks. We live in the sticks, so we can appreciate it.
Yeah. So what's in the Cafe Tropical, Paul?
It's great. It's great. Fantastic. A beautiful green tea. Elvira, what's that base? Where's that come from?
Babancha.
Chinese.
Babancha.
What is that? Oh, natural pineapple flavor. What could be more tropical than a pineapple?
I'm not sure there's a pineapple tree here, though.
It is,
John,
just so we're clear, it is
right.
tropical flavor. That's what's in there.
And we got the ladies.
Yep.
It's always fresh,
There's
always
no
good.
ladies in there, though, Mike.
Always fresh, always good.
Yep.
My attorney would agree with that.
Yes. Just tropical flavor and green tea.
Right. Let's just make sure we got this right. Flavored. Yeah, we got it right.
We got it right. Okay. All right. Well,
So
there
that's
we
a
go.
nice
What
tea.
else? Al, we got any more questions?
Oh yeah.
Now
Okay.
things are waking up. People are waking up.
I'm feeling good. Yep.
Well, we got a hello from Mexico. I love your teas and have a big collection. Also love to gift your teas for Christmas. And that's from Steffi on Instagram. We also have Pop the Tea Kettle on, who just got this and loves the show and is loving
what's
this
that
collection.
name again?
Pop the Tea Kettle on.
Oh, what could be better than that? All right. That's great. It's unbelievable.
People love White Christmas.
Well, you
holiday-
better love it more. Love it more.
Holiday
Buy it
tea is
more.
delicious.
Right, Mike?
Well, we're giving it away, but they can buy it. It's true. They could buy it.
We're giving it away. We're not giving it all away, Mike. We're
Every
trying to
one
sell
of
it.
it, every little tin.
And then over here, we have some good questions. No, I lied. We have no questions.
What's the base of that black tea, Elvira? Okay, Chinese black tea.
From
nice.
where? Hunan Province.
Okay. Oh, don't tell them all the secrets, Mike.
Steve Hu.
Don't. Jeez Louise, Mike. Come on, man.
Harney Entertainment.
Okay. Now, Al.
He's got a shirt. Alex, he's made a shirt called H-E, what did it say?
It said HE, and it stood for Harney Entertainment.
So we gave one to Steve Hu, whose name is spelled H-E.
There you go.
And we have a picture of
And
Steve
he deserves it.
Hu.
He deserves it. Let's not kid ourselves.
Hu.
Yep. Wolf didn't get one?
Well, he's not part of, his
Not in
name
the
is
club.
H-E.
Not in the club.
He's in a different club.
Yeah, different club.
Different club.
Okay.
Different club. Yep.
Well, we.
Wait.
Oh.
We got a good question. Just came in from our friend Robin Jones on Facebook.
Robin Jones.
Can you compare the strength of the cinnamon in continental breakfast and hot cinnamon spice?
Oh, yeah.
Not even in the same league. It's a totally different kind of.
It's a much more mellow tea.
Yeah,
it's a breakfast tea.
It's a lot going on there.
We're not trying to like wake you up with the hot cinnamon type flavor. It's much more mellow. It's nice.
No, it's very. I think it's got more caramel. You catch the cinnamon, but
Any raisins in it?
I don't like cinnamon raisin, to be honest. But
Why are you being honest?
it's a good question. I should lie. I like it.
He
I
loves
love
cinnamon
cinnamon
and raisins. Raisins and cinnamon is
Yep.
the way every morning. A little
No, I'm
raisin, a little
thinking about
cinnamon.
With the cinnamon rolls at the White Hart Inn with raisins or without?
Of course.
We're back to Fred. All right.
Of course. What kind of question is that?
Yes.
Well, as someone who prefers his cinnamon roll without raisins,
No, this
I feel
was
like
all
it's a very
raisins.
valid question.
Oh, Tanya.
It was by weight. Tanya.
Tanya, come here for a sec.
Uh-oh.
You, yes. We have to say hi to Tanya. You take your glasses off, Tanya, though. We don't want you to look too old. Tanya, what do you do here?
I'm receiving.
Sorry?
I am receiver.
Reservado.
How long have you been here, Tanya?
23 years.
Ah, fantastic.
Congratulations.
All my young life.
All my
is
young
here.
life. Exactly.
Thank you, Tanya.
Well, thank you very much. Okay.
We
Oh,
love. We love.
oh.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Which one do you love more? Les dos. Okay. So, was there more questions, Al?
Yeah, why not? John on YouTube says 1% for the Planet is a great organization. How long have you been a part of it?
Oh, a long time. I think it's 20 years, Paul.
It's a
Could be.
long time.
Could be.
It's definitely a long time. I don't know, but I know we've given millions of dollars, which for guys like us is saying a lot.
Yep. I think it's called six.
I don't even know what it is, but
It's
it seems like a
it
lot.
make you sick. It make you sick if you say six.
Well, what doesn't make me sick? I'm happy, Mike. That
Makes
was
you
the
happy.
idea. It makes me happy. I didn't know what it was, but sick. I feel
Not
healthy.
sick.
It's supposed to make me
Six.
healthy. No.
All right.
All right, I do have another question.
So our
Okay.
biggest donor is coming in next week, and that's
Scenic
Scenic Hudson.
Yes, so that we could bring it all the way back to Poets Walk
Is
and,
it-
and the girl that served us
Is
tea
it
at the
donor
spot of
or
tea.
donee? Aren't you the donor?
We're the donor.
Yes, we're the
And
donor.
would they be the donee? I don't know.
They'd be the
know.
recipient, I think, maybe. I don't know. Maybe donee is the right word. I don't think it's.
I don't know.
John, you know this
Hard to
stuff.
say.
All
Check it
right,
out, John.
anyway, we do have a really good question here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We don't want good
And you might be able to answer it. I think I know where you're going to go with it. But BSD Toy Box on Instagram says, I just want to say that I love your teas. Truly one of the best teas. I was wondering if you have a nutty tea for the holidays. Anything close to chestnuts on an open fire feel. Also, hello from New York City.
What about the? What do you think of this, Paul? Would that be a good one to choose?
I don't like the Nutcracker anymore. I'm a white Christmas guy.
What? But Nutcracker sounds like it might have a nut in there.
It does. It's got hazelnut, chocolate, and some almond flavors in here.
What's that
And,
look like?
It's a
Show it
black
to the-
tea
show the
base,
tin.
and of course, it's got, in case you were looking, look at that.
You sound like your father when you whistle like that. Can you
That's
do
it.
that again?
That's it.
Ah,
My
he's-
son Finn, he used to whistle, and then he got braces. Kid doesn't whistle anymore, and now he doesn't have the braces. He still doesn't whistle anymore, and he was always a whistler. It's kind of sad. I hope he picks it back up, Finn. I hope you pick it back up. Whistling's an important part of life.
Off to Manhattanville, huh?
Manhattanville, purchase New York, Betty.
Purchase. All right.
Purchase New York.
So, Alex, more questions? Keep it going. Then,
We got to
Paul.
go to Botanical blend.
Botanical. All right,
Mike,
grab
you
it.
ready? You got
Oh,
it?
You got it. I haven't glasses.
This is what held up all the works, Mike. Lemon balm, chamomile, spearmint, and lavender.
Hey, Beta, where did we get the lemon balm from?
Well, we got some from Camp Hill.
Oh, Camp Hill, our friends up the road, Paul.
Yes, Camp Hill is a great spot right up the road, Copake, New York. Here's to those guys at Camp Hill. Got some lemon balm from them. And what about the lavender? Where did we get the lavender from?
France. Outside of
Figures.
uh,
Makes sense. Right, Al? What do you think?
Yeah, no,
Reasonable?
that's on brand.
What's
Okay.
it called? Cap? No, it's not called Cap. It's called starts with a G.
Spearmint.
The famous
Spearmint's not from France, is it?
Washington. Hi, Santiago. Great job. Looks beautiful.
What does? He did this?
No, he didn't. He was up in
I thought
Hudson.
Isabel did it. He was with Sven
He was up in Hudson, right?
today?
Yeah.
With Sven?
What were they doing up there today?
What were you making today?
Oh, it's all coffee.
Is that what they were making up there? I don't even know where that is.
Bottle iced tea. Bottle iced tea.
Crosscut,
Oh, let's see.
Okay.
CBD.
There you go. Everything.
All right, so we have some questions. Well, also just kind of a hope.
Yep.
Tea and Tapestry down in New Zealand is hoping that they'll get the Nutcracker down there. So maybe we got to talk to some people.
We'll talk to, Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Where is she in New Zealand?
We'll see if she's still listening, or they are still listening, and we'll get back to us in a minute. In the meantime, why don't we talk? Keep talking about that, because then I have another question.
Yeah. Well, that's it. This is what you should be drinking when you're getting ready to go to.
But what about the gift?
Go to-
John, how much is the gift? You already told me, but I know. I want to see if you remember. I remembered 30. 30, 39?
$39.95.
3995. And again, if you want, if you send in, what was the question again for Schitts Creek?
Your favorite character.
Favorite character.
Maybe
of
your
Schitt's-
favorite character and why.
Well, I didn't say why. That's too much work. I didn't have to
That is
read
so
it.
much work.
So you get a tin of White Christmas.
It will give you something to look forward to over the next 5 seasons.
Yes.
6.
Yes.
And I believe the Schitts Creek will be celebrating its 5th anniversary in the next few years.
They've been out 6 years though. Six
That's what
six seasons.
Emmerich, talk to Emmerich.
There you go.
Is Emmerich listening?
So
He
we
just
got, but this is so The botanical blend is the apothecary. We got the restaurant and we got the motel. What else you need?
Continental breakfast.
Yeah.
10
So you
years.
got a little motel,
A little red.
little red. You got a little apothecary. You got a little cafe.
It looks Italian. The flag like the Italian flag.
Yep. Beautiful. Well done.
Who came up with that concept?
I don't know.
All right.
Which one?
Green, white, and red.
The
Right, John?
Italian Ferrari.
Capasalatro.
Oh, Johnny. There you go. See, tied it all together.
Paisano.
We got any more questions? No questions. Not a lot.
No,
of
we
questions.
had questions. I have lots of
Well,
questions.
what about the one in
personally.
New Zealand?
Well, we'll see if they came back in. But in the meantime, do you have a nice question asking about the difference between sencha and gyokuro?
Gyokuro? Yep. Well, I mean, they're actually very similar in the sense that the tea leaf is the same, but what the difference is that they, in the way they make the tea leaf is the same, but what they do with gyokuro is they shade it over little bit by little bit by little bit, and so the plant starts to react to a lack of sunlight by making extra chlorophyll, and some of the chemicals change inside the plant. So it gets more mouth fillingness to it, more sweetness, and a little bit different taste than a sencha. So the gyokuro is a fabulous tea. And then also, where they get it from in Spain, in Japan. So
Definitely not in Spain, Mike.
not too
well
much.
Said. You
There's
were able to-
rain, no rain in Spain.
Yeah.
So
You were able to reel that
in Japan, we get ours from really close to the Uji area, and that's what makes it a fabulous tea. So generally, one would say gyokuro is great, and sencha is good, and then heavenly gyokuro is extra great, right, John?
Heavenly, perhaps.
It's heavenly.
I like them all, though. I drink a nice sencha, and that the middle of the road. I didn't know gyokuro could be considered the middle of the road.
I don't think it's considered middle of the road.
No,
High end of the road.
high end of the road.
Right, there's high and higher.
Higher.
Then you start getting
High
Southern
S.
Mountains.
Okay, all right, I got it. Anyway, so yeah, that's very nice.
That's
And
why we're here.
Heavenly's
We're here to
lovely.
educate.
But
We're here to
what kind of
educate.
water you put in there, Mike?
I would use
Not
wet.
too
I would
hot.
I would use wet water.
Yes. Temp-wise, what do you think, Mike?
Or temp?
What temp?
Coolish.
Not too
coolish.
hot, right?
Less than 160. Yep.
Less than 160, and how long? How long?
Not very long, Paul. A year
How
or two.
long?
A year or two. Well, we usually say like 2 minutes.
Okay. I do have one more question. We'll call it maybe the last question of the day here. Toy Box from New York City says, last question. What is your best peach flavor tea? I'm looking to buy tea for holidays as a gift. Thank you so much
Peach.
for all
We
of
do
those
so many
as a
great.
gift.
Our peach really is good, right, Paul? I mean, what's your favorite ready to drink?
Peach.
See, whatever kind of question is that? All right,
All right,
and
but
peach,
what
and
about
then
hot tea?
what about your new favorite hot tea? The one that
Ginger oolong?
yeah, which has peaches not in it, but I remember. But we have peach and ginger. Chico,
Well, there you go. That's probably it. Al.
ginger oolong.
Probably good.
Yeah,
Another
no, we have a
question?
question about Jeju Sajak, but I say maybe we save that for another
Let's
day.
save that for next week. Yep.
All right, next week.
But
we're on.
real quick, we do have a Carney Uruguay checking in and saying Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
South of the
Have a
border.
great night. Thank you very much.
Thank you.